The tuition has not changed even with COVID. It is so hard to study online. Abantu bagamba economy egguddwawo fully. Why not Makerere? Because even other institutions are open. Singa bali bagala tusome online. Tebalizimbye masomero. Kati tugamba twegemeseza. Masiki tukyazambala wadde twegemesa. Negemesa naye nsigala nyambala masiki. I sanitize kubanga ku buli entry wakyaliwo.
Yes.
Lwaki ate mba nsigala ewaka? Waliyo omwana abeera ki? Eyembaale. Tewali network. You assume everyone can afford data kiba kifu. Data wa bay. But I am not studying because I don't have network. Data kwali na network emenyeka. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? We are not even ready for online exams. We have tried it, but missing marks, missing marks. Or submitting a paper online. Paper tomanya jera. Olaba gwe it has been received. Ogenda okulaba toina marks. I don't know what is happening at music, dance and drama.
Dance and drama,
how can you do it online? Maybe they can record themselves on a video dancing and you send it. You upload the video. They send you a link. If you don't have data, you can as well miss the Zoom. Because if bars are open, why can't a university, a whole university? Nze na looking at Aisha, Gandimu student, Makerere University, in my 4th year right now. Nkola law. I'm at the School of Law. Nkola mateka. Era nga I do side business and the managing director wa Zampo Events to Timba. So, nina side hustle.
Hey, oli ku law.
Yes.
Myaka emeka?
Ena.
Oli mu mwaka ki?
Ogwokuna ogusembayo.
Bw'ova oddawa?
LDC, then practice.
LDC. Mwaka ogwokuna sima mukolera internship mmwe?
Tukolera mu third year naye because of COVID kati tusoma ate bwe tukola internship. Obitegeera. Ebintu byatabuka.
Biri bitya ku campus?
Ebintu si byangu because of COVID. Everything has changed.
How?
Go wali osomyeko online.
Tubeerako. WhatsApp meetings embaga zibeerako.
Wafunako chance kale esoma ku WhatsApp. Olaba osobola okubeera ku meeting embaga n'osumagira.
Nga totegeera
kigenda mu maaso. Sente zi fundraising wa physically ziba nyingi ko kusinga zibasobola osonda online. Oli asobola okwebuzaabuza online somehow ne weebuzaabuza n'otabeerawo. Oba neekuyita nako.
Aisha, njagala abantu baffe tubatemeretemere ensonga za university yammwe.
Tetukiteekawo nti no buli mwaka tulina okwekalakasa. Actually strikes zibadde zakka wansi. If you can realize,
just because of COVID.
There cannot be smoke without fire. Wabeerawo ensonga tetusobola kuvaate mu bbanga ne twekalakasa mbu kati twakiteekawo tulina okwekalakasa. Wabeerawo ensonga. It is not only Makerere, by the way, even other universities. It's just that for Makerere, it's pronounced. Nti kiri abantu bakiwulidde nnyo. Era bwe bagamba Makerere abo twabamanyiira, but there is a reason. This is a public university, yes, and it's one of the biggest, I should say. Even there is Jambo going, but this one is big. At a number, very hard to manage. You cannot satisfy the students.
Problem with it.
Problem here this time, it's technical, by the way, because the tuition has not changed, even with COVID. It was not a tuition problem. Wabula, the staggered manner. University take away mbera nti tusoma physically. Abamu then online. Basobola ogamba kati year 1 your staggered manner. Year 1 ejja kusoma for 1 month eveeko ku campus edde ku online. Then year 2 ejje eveeko ku campus, then year 3 ejje. Then year 4 like that. Physically and online. Physically and online. So it is so hard to study online. Abantu bagamba economy egguddwawo fully. The economy is fully open, even bars are open. Even the border people have been released. Everyone has been released. Why not Makerere? Because even other institutions are open. Why not Makerere? Why are we studying?
President Museveni afubye okulaba nga aggulawo buli kintu.
Yes. Tuition takendedde. I still pay the same money nga ndi waka. Neegulira data ku simu. Ate nsasulire ne functional fees I am not at campus. What are the functional fees for?
Campus university management kyegamba
abaana kye bagamba abaana bagamba nze nsasula zino ssente sifuddeeyo kale but the university had allowed us to do exams without payment naye ssente tebaazijjaawo era ebbanja likyaliyo oba wali tewasasula bukadde bwe bubiri bukyaliko oba buna kati buweze butaano because you have to pay in the long run ssente tezaakendeera irrespective of the fact that university tekuwadde data tekuwadde conducive environment because kati singa baali baagala tusome online tebaalizimbye masomero twalibadde tusomeranga waka
luli mubadde mukikola muti
tukikoze because it was inevitable kyali unavoidable ng'ogamba nze nfulume nfe wakiri okugwa ebibuuzo naye nga ndi mulamu because if you look at the grades from online exams you can
tugenda gendayo eyo mpafu musomere waka
yes
naye President Museveni agamba economy ngikoze ki
njigudde
ba student mugamba mutya
fetugamba fenna tukomewo ku campus let's all appear on campus and we observe the SOPs because it is possible vaccination abana if you look at the statistics vaccination numbers zibadde waggulu abana beegemeseza
mukikoze
tukikoze because they asked us to ne tugamba ye because it is our health katugende twegemese you get buli omu agezezzaako from all walks n'afuna job kati tugamba ate twegemeseza masiki tukyazambala wadde twegemesa neegemesa naye nsigala nyambala masiki I sanitize kubanga ku buli entry wakyaliwo lwaki ate mba nsigala ewaka
kyekibaleeta because oba savings transport
university bweba bwetyo bwerowooza kiba kifu because waliyo omwana abeera eki eyembaale tewali network even if I am going to study from home tewali network you don't need to even be in a very far away place newobeera wano mu central network tebeera favorable esobola okuvaako esimu because online things mukozesa masimu okufuna ki eyo link kati tebereza musirina simu obviously ndi mu central sirina simu transport yes omun savings nesirina simu kale nina simu
omwana wa university atalina simu
yes
kwebali
kale njiina naye bagibbye they have stolen it and esimu sisobola kwanguwa kufuna simu emmere tewali ate tudde mu kugulira gwe simu really so tekiri favorable obolowooza because if you assume everyone can afford data kiba kifu data wa bay see Airtel see all those telecommunication companies the data is a bit priced kati n'ogamba nti ogenda kunsevingira transport abantu abamu tebali mu ki they don't commute abantu abamu babeera mu hostel namanya nti nja kutambulawo sikozesa transport nsasula hostel lumu shuttle nendeeta ku campus nekiggwa but you're saving me okay the hostel fee but I am not studying because I don't have network data kwali naye network emenyeka can you hear me temubeeramu
tennatuuka kubeera ready kusomeseza baana online is that what you're saying?
I think we are not ready. We are not ready.
Okakasa?
Yes, we are not even ready for online exams. We have tried it, but missing marks.
How?
Or submitting a paper online. Paper tomanya jera. Olabagwe it has been received. Ogenda okulaba toina marks. Ngaba kusindikide ne email ekulaga nti you have submitted. Na kugamba paper yosigira. It is lost. Where are you going to get it? What if you tell me, okay, you resubmit? Will I be able to submit the previous copy? It's been. You can Max Makerere is raw kudda. I don't know why, but Max is raw kudda. Paper no GD smartering and no gamba. I think this is done. It has been submitted. Everything is good. No jivako paper. 7 months later, bakugamba toina Max. Paper toina wakutandikira.
Ba victim of a missing Max. Banji
bayitirivu ku online bayitirivu nnyo. There are so many, not one college, not only school of law, not only health science, but everywhere.
So university ready
It
na
is not.
online studies
It is not
tukkirize
ready.
to government ebitegeere
Yes.
ebintu bino.
It is not ready, I should say.
Kati if Makerere is not ready for online
Owa Kyambogo asobola okuba ready how? Because anyway, Kyambogo is a public university. Owa Buganda Royal, these are private universities. So people who go there have some money. Naye wano waliwo omwana nga government yemukola ki? Yemusasulira. So ate so mu bangi government esasulira abaana bangi. Nti wano waliwo abaana bangi from all. Naye no private universities are ready because kwezo universities abaana babeera balina
ngenda banoonya.
Yes, banoonyeko. Because babeera balina sente somehow, somewhere, because if you can afford to pay the tuition, sometimes you can afford to get a phone. And the universities, those universities, let me tell you, like Bugema, they give you facilities, they give you free internet. They can tell you if you're on campus, they give you internet, they give you everything. Even here, they give you internet. If you're at campus, you can access Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi in GJW waka. You're home. Okay, some people are lucky. It is there at home. Ne.
Sibuli student can access internet.
Yes.
Asigaddeyo the same level oba akendedde because muli waka ebintu ebimu temubikozesa ebyoku campus.
Tebakugiramu yadde 10. University esigale kuteekako obukadde 2.5 with functional fees, then nakakaddeko kamu n'emitwalo 8 without functional fees. Okitegeera? The tuition is still the same. Era tebalimba abantu out there until no tuition yakendera because of online. No. Makerere University teyakendeza tuition, teyawa baana yadde data. It is upon you. Naye bo basomesa. Bajja ne basomesa. And you see online, because naturally, physically, lectures sobola okutwala like 2.5 hours, 3. Online ani agenda okubeera akusomesa essaawa 3.
Ku Snapchat nga musiibako.
Ababeera ku Snapchat in most cases, bebo the few. Because tosa kungamba nti every university student is on Snapchat. Even if, okay, data, olaba Zoom. 1 hour can take you 300 MBs.
1 hour?
1 hour, 300 MBs. Naye kati ku Snapchat, 300 MBs zigenze. You just ogenda labayo, you see. Anyway, Zoom is generally expensive. Etwala data easily. Yeah. It takes more data because you can go Snapchat osajibera ko lunaku no so boyita bu
kati chiche abayizi student bo baagala kye kituufu.
To come back and study physically ngolaba you one on one with the teacher. Akunyonyole bulungi time yeggweyo 3 hours with illustrations. Kubanga ku Zoom tekuli illustrations. Owulira, so tomorrow we are going for asomesa 1 hour naga ngana mwe mwakoyedda because they are teaching 1 hour but 10 minutes of that 1 hour mulimu, can you hear me, can you hear me?
Sakala kuwairiza university.
I'm telling you the truth because I am a victim. Can you hear me? Sorry, I lost you there, professor. Sorry, I lost you there. Ogendo kuunzika nga you have lost the professor the whole time. Kubanga obadde ogattira ate waaviiriddeko ate kati onajja onaavaako olumu n'omissinga ne link. You miss it because you don't have data at that moment. You miss a communication. But yeah, if you're at campus, you will see it pinned on a notice board. Yes.
Kati waliwo ba disabled.
Yeah, so there was a letter that was issued by the university. Nti kati abo ba disabled bo bagenda sigala basomera on campus.
Basomere ku campus.
Ku campus, yes. Sure. But for them they will study on campus. Naye kati simanyi oba ne luli babadde basomera on campus because it is just a new resolution. Kati otebeezamu omuntu atalaba.
Yes.
Abeera awulira. Naye kati essimu agikozesezza atya okuteekako Zoom link. They really need to come back on campus, which the campus has decided to do.
Bakomeo.
Yeah, bakomeo babeerewo physically. Bo. Kati bo lwaki ate babeera tebatu rights zaffe wadde kale their rights have not been infringed. They are giving them the rights. Ate kati ffe ezaffe, which shall we lose our rights kubanga n'abazibe nabo babawadde ezaabwe? You get. If they are on campus, we also have to have equal rights. Naffe tukomewo because ffe tebatukendeerezaamu ku tuition kulwakuba tulaba. Okitegeera?
Hey, okay.
Fenna tubeerewo because singa bagamba nti bw'oba osomera online tojja sasula functional fees. Awo nange naalibadde ngamba
function fees ali mu sene nga mmeka? Tumenye. Kale student wallo ali ku sente mmeka?
2.4.
Function asasula nga mmeka?
functional kubanga without functional fees ziberanga kamuchenda kati you do the math.
Okay.
Because I know of a college that pays 800,000 external studies, 800,000 with functional fees. Kati webajjako functional fees ne bagamba kale temujja kujja ne functional fees era muba temusasula kyekimu temusigala kyekimu.
Okay, singa government egamba tubajjeeko oba university hall n'emmere yaffe
it is okay.
Oba mwagala mwe kubeera ku campus.
It is okay, that is also okay but it is not only about the money.
It's about what?
It is about my academics. Kubanga wembeera online sitegeera nnyo nga wentegeera physically. If I have the chance to come back on campus, let me come back. Kubanga the argument for the students even earlier was never that we go off campus, but it was always reduce the money, but they never said reduce the money and I go off campus. Reduce the money and I stay on campus. Because it is tebagambako nti bwe mutugirawo mutukendeereza tuition tujja somera waka bagamba mutukendeereze tuition naye tusigale nga tufuna ki services quality education.
University lwaki eyagala kikola bwetyo
anti kyovola tekukitegeera kyovola batwekalakaasa because we write before we strike. By the way wabeerawo formality we go through formalities. We write to the university, we seek ne tubabulira bye twagala and we give them a period. If they don't deliver, they don't say anything about it, kyovola ba strike teva mu bbanga. They first write. It is always the last resort. We try and seek help from wherever we can. We tulemererwa nga tu striking. We don't strike because we want to spoil property. We just want to call for your attention. Yes.
So mwe ba student standard muziraba mutya performance ziri batya mwe ba student nga tuli kiriya titwagala kulimba
performance olaba lulinga tubadde ku campus performance ebadde si ennungi eri awo kati olwo ku online because kati teberezaamu nze embeera eyo wala I don't stay within the central sibeera wano kumpi ne university. I stay far away up country. Tewali network kale network gyeri nsomyeyo Zoom 2 enkwasizaayo Zoom 2. When we are coming back on campus we come back to do exams. Wali mu covid twade tukoma kola ki bibuuzo
mukola physical
okola ekibuuzo physically. Some colleges have been doing exams physically. And they are studying online. Otegera kati what is kikyoba otegeeza ebibuuzo byo nsobola bikola physically. Naye okusoma ate ko nsobola okukola ki
okujja n'otuula
okusoma nsomera waka okukola ebibuuzo bikola physically. Kikyoba otaasa if omulabwa gwakutaasa spread of covid lwaki mba sisomera ddala physically nenkola lumu n'ebibuuzo physically because you cannot make me sit for papers physically when you taught me online. Tekiba fair. Mba sikitegeera. We don't have answers. We don't have answers because you say I don't understand. University tetugitegeera, that's why people strike.
University
tetugitegeera because anyway for School of Law we managed to do we managed to do online papers. And we studied online and did papers online. But the performance, my dear, everyone missing marks, retakes, and you don't know how you got those retakes, but they are there. Ebibuuzo byali bizibu nnyo oba time gye baatuwanga bikola yali temala simanyi naye performances.
So performance ya online
retakes
ziringa retakes
nyingi, missing marks nyingi.
Missing marks zino zijja zitya muganda?
Missing marks, you can do a coursework and you submit it. You're submitting it what? Online. If you're submitting that online, you are sending it to an email or web mail.
Yeah.
They tell you you've submitted.
Successfully.
Yeah, successfully submitted. But you know network. Osobola nosindikira omuntu message netagenda. Gwe nolowooza egenze naye nga tetuuse. You can even send nekulaga nti successfully. Ne bakulaga nti osendinze blank document. Nga golowooza submitting the real document. Kumbo submitting the blank.
Every student in the area will conversant
with
the internet.
And wali government buli student yali badde ali well conversant with internet, but there are courses that don't teach computer skills. They don't teach computer skills, so it is upon you to teach yourself.
Yeah.
You have to step up your game. Wotayesomesa ojja kuba tolina kusubmitting ate kati buli bagende nga babagamba munaye, but they gave some what was it? It was orientation about using what?
Internet.
About using that webmail and all. So I know of a college, I think it was Eriku Abakola Business. They did a paper online. Abana abamu ne basubmitting and bafuna 100%. Abalala network negana because they were doing it was online assessment. Nga otekamu answer wegenda. Imagine my internet goes down.
Just for assessment.
Yes, kubanga bali babuuza bako okola yo it was like objectives. Ngeja ne bakubuuza ABCD. You choose one. They were meant to do it within 1 hour. They were 190 objectives. So network we're going down. Sawa nezigwao. Eyo ngeri closed.
Biri jeno oba waliwo courses nga zo university yakikoze etya?
University waliwo courses the president himself ze alekawo nga sciences abakola health abakola doctors and all. They stayed on campus because they needed them maybe in the sector quickly and for health because they needed COVID and help. Naye kati zide endala staggered. Every college, however, came up with their own way of doing it. Era colleges ezimu ziri comfortable, ezimu teziri comfortable. Clearly, I don't know what is happening at music, dance and drama.
Dance and drama,
how can you do it online? Maybe they can record themselves on a video dancing and you send it. You upload the video. We're recording and goes no uploading.
Music, dance and drama, basoma batya online.
The campus can convince you that they can. The campus will get you answers. Because they will tell you, now I can tell this student, because they don't only do practicals, I think they also have papers they do. They have a way of doing it online. However, some colleges did papers physically. So kati abana bagamba, twasobola okujja ne tukola papers physically.
Yes.
We didn't register any COVID deaths. We didn't register any COVID sicknesses.
Makerere University?
Yes, abantu tukoze ebibuuzo physically. Lwaki ate watutuuka okusoma mutugamba tujje staggered ate ebibuuzo twabikola wamu. Kitege ate bagambako mbu kati abaya wanu bakola abaya tutebakola kubanga ffenna twakola ebibuuzo.
University bakwasizaawa webe bagamba mugende waka ye gundi yayo input yayo eriruddawa.
Input ya university ku data kyeyinza okusinga okukolera kusindikira link ya Zoom. They send you a link. If you don't have data, you can as well miss the Zoom. Tolina data, your friends will help you take you through. Kubanga, which friends nabo bali waabwe? Mwena muli wamwe, muli omwe ali waabwe. Because you're home, you're not on campus. University tetuwadde data wadde. Maybe it is not supposed maybe to give us data.
Okay.
But if it is not going to give us data, let it say. Kale tuition tubajidde muzino muziteke ku data. Techikoze. And it's a public university, you can imagine. It's not like a private university. Kubanga nazo twali tumanje ziri. But we came here because we thought, oh, at least Makerere is a public university. For some things you don't have to struggle. You struggle nga ali ku private.
Makerere University, you struggle nga omuntu ali ku IU.
Yes. I think wajja wanene because they are all universities and we knew where they are.
So chiche mwagala ba student.
Tetugambye university etuwe data kubanga kyo tegenda kikola. Because tegenda tuwa data kale tuleke tujje tusasule sente ze baagaano kendeeza tusome physically. At least tusome physically tumanye nti kati ndi ku campus embeera yaffe eri bweti ne bweti nze nja kusoma bwenti because I can understand better physically. Sija missinga Zoom lwakuba sirina data kubanga ne woba olina data there is that one day lwojja okubeera you miss it.
University na program ki kuba waliwo abantu ng'abo abali mu eyembeera mbutuufu nga ng'ewaka ne waddayo network n'amasannyalaze ku kyalo tegaliiko abantu abo university yammwe erina program ki? mwakibatunuzaamu mmwe nga baba student
kyekyo kye tubatunuzaamu bwe babulwa answers nga tulyoka tu striking because tuba nabo tebalina ndowooza answer because singa babadde ne answers singa tetu striking omuntu ng'oyo ali eyo ewala katakwi tafunye data tafunye and you're saying anyway for the university kyelowooza nti this 1 month you're on campus you will be able to cover up for the 3 months you're off campus which is wrong. Ngenda beerawo wano wiiki 4 mwezi wiiki 4 nkwateko units ziba 6 ku 7 5 you expect me nzize on campus mwaka akabanga akatini ntegeere buli kimu abaana kyewadde basoma online. I cannot compete with people who have the same internet grounds ziba tezikyali level.
bakigezese endala zinaayiga zigambe nga Makerere ekikola
kati ffe tubeera case study bwe baba bakigezesesa ku ffe tubeera case study emyaka gyange ena mbeere case study
ya kyambo case study ya mufuuke saddaaka
tetugenda fuuka saddaaka kyobula tugezaako ne tuvaayo. We don't just strike because it is political because it is we don't just strike and maybe they think we strike because of political affiliations but sometimes or most times they are genuine reasons.
Politics naye abagize abayingidde
maybe it is doing us that eyinza okuba naye tukola bubi because it is politics.
Naye waliwo abastudent abatali mu politics.
Waliwo abastudent abatali mu politics naye abantu b'ensi eno they politicize everything. Buli kimu kye mukola ne bagamba because of this. Abamu tetubirina.
Abazadde bo baagala ki?
Ani ataali agadde kubeerako waka? Obeerawo. If it were comfortable nga abasomesa basobola okujja ne bakusomeseza ewaka nawe obeera oyagala toyagala that fast of walking naye woolaba nga mu butuufu tobitegeera wakiri otambula n'otegeera kyova olaba tuva ewaka ne tujja ku university kubanga era tusobola okubira abantu ne tubagamba baasomesezza ki osobola okikola naye lwaki oba tokikola because oba tekikuyamba it does not improve you it does not help you with your grades ziba zikka gyokoma obutasoma ziba zigwa wansi because you've tufuna max za attendance. My message to the university is that university management is that let us all go back physically with the observation of the SOPs because it has worked. We have seen it working because the grades are really down because of the online studies. People are not understanding things very well. So nze kyendowooza university yali tukkiriza ne tukomawo ffena ne tusoma physically ne tu observing SOPs. Now that COVID is not gone but it is down at least we can live with it. Yes.
So ebaleke
etuleke tukomewo ffena tusome
si byagamba nti mayiba fresh
bano baveewo it does not work. Internet connection it can be down. In some areas, the internet is not as fast as the internet in other areas. So okubeera nga mbeera mu kibuga naye nga ekibuga kyendimu network ya Airtel nga tekola ate nga nze gyenina nga network gyenina ya MTN naye nga tekola. The data I have is for MTN but it does not work. Nga kwendi ku Zoom naye nga siwulira owulira lecturer nanagira ng'omubuuza I lost you on that. Ono aba amufunye ng'ono tamufuna. Ono aba amufunye ng'ono tamufuna.
Kati n'aba concentrating nabo bo babuzaabuza bagamba kiki
nagamba naye buli kaseera yina abeera mu pardon abeera nawa owulira mulinga confidence
bagamba
onatawulira abeera wa oba tolemesa naye wallahi oba towuli
wooliwe wadali internet
oli mu pardon
kati university zino endala kuba university endala nazirabya abaana bali ku campus bo bakikola bati Makerere kyetasobola
Makerere kirabika kyelowooza it's because yo nene kati elowooza abaana bangi abajja wano eno
okola
like we are very many we are big a number that we cannot be managed naye kati this university is very big
it's big njagala kutegeera walo
even if you say that we shall have lectures in a pitch we can
Freedom Square
ne ogamba tujja kusomeranga mu gardens tuba tusobola because it is big. It is not like the small universities. If it is space, if it is Because if bars are open, why can't a university, a whole university,
Chimugamba, babateke mu kisaawe.
But to take a muchawa, what was sobola? Because we can sit and study better on campus. Kubanga ni accommodation university si fenanti yetu ebasa. Aba mtu basula mu hostels outside. Simanyi che ye wala chovola tugamba naye mufachi. That is why we are standing up and striking. That is why the students are striking.
Temumanyi che bafa abasajja.
Tetumanyi che baliko. Yano. Kwanga newe tubaawo tebakendezeza tuition. Ne tutavaawo I don't even know.
So bino ebintu bino byonna bya affecting ani
students performance because omuzadde yajja tukagambe naye tuition twali tumuwaayo kwanga tamulabye nga bamukendeeza. Tuition twali tumuwaayo lwaki wali toleeta grades. I wanted the results. Lwaki to performing nga te tuition tumusasula.
Omuzadde gwakubanja max
akubanja performance.
Ugamba max naziwaayo
zimbuze
tezirabikayo.
Max zimbuze ayinza nolowooza oba olimba oba wali weebase mu kisenge nga toli mukola waka. Anyway, they have gotten a chance to open. Let them open fully. To come to campus. Because even the president had said the economy is fully open.
So why can't you? Go ku omulimu negamba naye ogenda kukolera Kampala. Tolikola.
Guge egenda kumpa omulimu nga ate grades ziri wanze nansanga wanze mukazi watuka. Nga nagudde ebibuuzo byange because of the online. It will not even look at me because I'll have bad grades.
So university
yetereze.
Yetereze.
It should open.
Saturday university ranking bwetya erietya. University erietya.
Ranked by East Africa. I think it's around 4th or 5th.
Ne mwali nambe emu.
Abantu bazimbye university. I think it's the 4th.
Mwali ko nambe emu.
In East Africa? In Africa, I think we are the 5th. In East Africa, I think we are number 2. I think we are number 2 now. If you're fair enough, you wouldn't be selfish because you are comfortable. Yes, you would be selfish to press for the life of the minority. Over abatini. Okukola decision. It would be so unfair. Chikola because the people you know, it is working for them. You have not gotten a chance to see another person who nga mu butuufu okuva online we yatandika yali devastated yagamanze esimu baajibye esimu yange tekolera manya data connection nga byebyo byabaamu oyasomya ayagala okusoma nga their grades are going down because of the online. Yes.
So government university
tekitunudde waliyo n'oli agamba nze wembeera online I can do my side business I can comfortably nze nsobola okukola business yange nga ndi wabwe university tuli ba student. If you are a student and you get a chance to work and you should not lose the fact that you are a student. Kubanga era woba okola nga bw'osoma era osobola some people multitask nayita bino n'akola ne business bulungi naye la grades okukama. Netebeza muno gambi yenga asoma busomi. Takola. Nga kusoma kwe kwalowoleza
waliwo bekikolera
akola basobola their weekend. Some people study over the weekend. Nga asoma akola week number na asoma ku weekend. It is fair if it is physical.
Graduation is amazing. Zibadde zitya yakko. Mo graduate nza dem graduate.
There is I think graduation coming up in a few I think in the next month or the other month. They have not yet graduated, but